For all you who are skeptical about natural herbs to use as healing aids to get over your colds and to keep up with overall health, these scientists, these chemists, along with other biological scientists, go out into nature, cultures around the world, ethno cultures, really, the Asiatic, the darker nations of the world, their culture was always tied into being one with the earth. And so they would actually use all of these herbs and stuff in ceremonies, and they would introduce it and have it in rituals. It was a part of their culture. They may not have been able to, label and say, oh, this is this compound and that's that compound, but they knew it worked. They knew it worked. They had been using it for years, and this has been passed on for generations and generations to their children, as an effective way to handle whatever that came to them in terms of illness. So what chemists do is they go out into nature. They have information regarding why cultures use these herbs. They say, oh, okay, so this willow tree, this bark, we know that indigenous people are known to take this bark and chew on this bark, and they say it's supposed to help with teeth pains, with gum pains and inflammation in the mouth. So we're going to go take it to the lab and we're going to analyze this and see what it's made of. So they take it to the laboratory. A chemist, along with all the other knowledge that they have, they actually put this under, they put other chemicals in it to break it down to its basic form, and they figure out exactly what's in it. They isolate certain compounds, and then they run a series of tests on animals, on people. They find the molecule, or the compound I should say, which is a cluster of molecules, more than one molecule, and they say, wow, this compound is actually responsible for taking away that pain. And once they know what the compound is, they do a chemical analysis on it. They look at the structure of it. They can tell you, oh, this has this many oxygen bonds with this many hydrogen bonds with this many carbon bonds, and that's what this molecule is. And they make it in a laboratory synthetically. They make it in the form of a pill, and then they give it to people after it has passed a series of litigation and approval from the Food and Drug Administration, and it becomes a drug. That's how you got aspirin, from the willow tree. Many other herbs have been analyzed, and their compounds have been isolated, and those compounds have been studied and reproduced synthetically and sold to you in a store, when the truth is that these compounds are found in many plants, and the knowledge and the history of these plants, which is usually held on through tradition by many different cultures, is a safeguard of information given to the next generation to handle their problems by going into the earth, by looking at these herbs, looking at these different plants. So what that means is that we have to go back to the earth. We got to go back to the plants. We have to go get these herbs, and we have to get out of these pharmaceutical companies, these drugstores. We need to stop running towards medicine. Every time we get a cough, every time we get a headache, we immediately want to go out and get aspirin. We immediately want to go out. We don't even question what the cause of this was. We don't say, whoa, am I getting sleep? What am I eating? What am I putting in my body? We don't even question these things. We're actually causing the very symptoms that we feel by the way we eat, by the way our lifestyles, by the way whatever's in our environments, whatever we're putting into our bodies, we're breaking our bodies down, and then we run into the drugstore to get some pharmaceutical drug that's not going to heal you. It's just going to mask it, and you're going to go along with your day. But the thing is that synthetic drugs have consequences to your health. In fact, it is very well known that aspirin is not good for your liver. It's not good for your liver. It actually harms your liver because it is a toxin. So your body actually reacts like it's a toxin, and it tries to kick it out. So because it's not natural, that's why. So we got to know this. That is the basis of understanding the importance of herbs. It's the basis of holistic health. So if we're not ready to go back to the earth, then we will go into the earth at an early age, and we won't come up unless somebody digs us up.